Good morning. My name is Paul Miller, and I'm the Vice President for the Golden Triangle campus of East Mississippi Community College. Thank you for sharing this special occasion with the class of 2019. As family and friends, we know that you understand how important this ceremony is to our graduates. The conferring of degrees is a time-honored event that should be approached with reverence and civility. The faculty of Emcc ask that you make today's commencement a sacred event by refraining from outbursts and unnecessary moving around. At this time, please turn off all cell phones or place them on silent mode. Please note that the doors will close as the ceremony begins. There will be live streaming of the event in an overflow room. If you need to leave, please exit through the side doors. Thank you again for your attention and your attendance in today's ceremony.
If you'll please remain standing and join me for the invocation. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this beautiful morning we have to come to our campus, Lord, and celebrate the accomplishments today of our students who are soon to be graduates of East Mississippi Community College. Father, I'm so thankful today for those who are in attendance and those who've supported our graduates and students during this time. Father, from faculty, staff, advisors here on campus, as well as family and friends at home, Lord. Their support makes this journey so much more manageable for our students, and we're grateful for that today, God. It's my prayer today, Lord, that wherever you lead our students and graduates, just keep your eyes on them, keep them focused on you, Lord. Give them strength and wisdom to succeed in all that they do. Father, as our ceremony progresses and when we get ready to leave, I just ask that you give us traveling mercies and safeties as we go home. It's these things I ask and pray today in Jesus' name. Amen.
You may be seated. Thank you, Dr. Busby, and thank you, Mr. Lynn Bobo, for today's processional music. To the candidates for graduation, to our esteemed faculty, to our Board of Trustees members present, and to the beloved family and friends who join us today, I offer a sincere welcome to the commencement ceremony for the career and technical programs of the Golden Triangle campus and the Lion Hills Center of East Mississippi Community College. My name is Paul Miller, and as Vice President for the Golden Triangle campus, and on behalf of the college faculty and staff, I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of you who are candidates for graduation today. Accompanying me on the stage today is the President of East Mississippi Community College, Dr. Scott Also Brooks. We also have Mr. Mickey Stokes, Vice President for the Scuba campus, Dr. Michael Busby, Associate Dean of Instruction for Career and Technical Education here on the Golden Triangle campus, Dr. Tanshay Emerson, Director of Nursing and Allied Health, Mrs. Gina Thompson, Associate Dean of Instruction for Academic Programs here on the Golden Triangle campus, and Dr. William Samsing, also Associate Dean of Instruction here at the Golden Triangle campus. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the President of East Mississippi Community College, Dr. Scott Also Brooks. Dr. Also Brooks became President of Emcc in January of this year. He is a veteran educator who came to us from Pearl River Community College, where he served in workforce education. First, as the Director of Workforce Education in the Woodall Advanced Technology Center, and then as Vice President. Prior to his assignments at Pearl River, Dr. Also Brooks was an engineering coordinator and instructor for the College of Science and Technology and the Lean Enterprise Center at the University of Southern Mississippi. He worked as an operations engineer for Rockwell International at the Stennis Space Center, where he later served as a supervisor for the Fluid Component Processing Facility at Johnson Controls World Services. Dr. Also Brooks earned an Associate of Arts degree from Pearl River Community College, a Bachelor of Science degree in Industrial Engineering from Mississippi State University, and a master's degree in engineering technology from the University of Southern Mississippi. He also earned a Doctor of Philosophy in Human Capital Development from the University of Southern Mississippi. He is currently a board member of the National Council for Workforce Education and a peer review committee team member for the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges. He is a member and past president of the Mississippi Community College Career, Technical, and Workforce Deans and Directors Association and was chairman of the Pearl River County Economic Development District. Since 2017, Dr. Also Brooks has served on the Governor's Ocean Task Force. He is a former fellow for the Institute for Educational Leadership at Mississippi State University, a 2009 graduate of the American Association of Community Colleges Future Leaders Institute Advanced, and was appointed in 2012 to the Mississippi Works Task Force, where he served as the chair for the Career and Technical Education Pathways Articulation Committee. The faculty, staff, and administration of EMCC are proud to welcome Dr. Also Brooks, his wife Annabelle, and their son Aiden as our first family. Please help me welcome to the podium one of the only two people in this room who can say they've been swimming in the Hobola-Chitta Creek, our president, Dr. Scott Also Brooks.
Thank you for being here today to share in this special occasion. I would like to recognize the EMCC board members that are in attendance today. To my right, Ms. Kathy Dice and Mr. Rudy Johnson. I also want to recognize the supervisors from Clay, Kemper, Lauderdale, Lowndes, Noxubee, and Oktibbeha counties for their support. Thank you to the EMCC faculty, staff, administration, and other personnel for all their hard work in helping organize this event. Without further ado, congratulations, class of 2019. You made it. I hope you're proud of what you have accomplished. I know that we are. You have laid the foundation upon which to build your future. I know the journey has not always been easy. Many of you overcame difficult obstacles on your journey from freshman to graduate, but you persevered. Most of you have likely experienced the fatigue of long study sessions and the stress of final exams. Some of you have juggled family, school, work. You may have felt at times like giving up, but you didn't, and you're stronger for it. Author and motivational speaker Zig Ziglar said, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." By completing the courses required to earn your certificate or degree today, you became the person who possesses the tenacity and grit to succeed in spite of adversity. That is life-changing. But how did you get here? It wasn't luck, was it? It wasn't by accident. At some point before you enrolled at EMCC, each of you decided you wanted to be here with us today for graduation. You envisioned this day, you set a goal, and worked to make it happen. You saw an opportunity to change your lives for the better, and you took it. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about today, goals and opportunities. Both are key to your future. Goals help keep us focused and pointed in the right direction. You have reached one milestone today. Set your sights on another. Determine where you want to be next year, 5 years, or even 10 years from now, and work to make it happen. For some of you, that may mean continuing your education. For others, that may mean entering the workforce. Maybe your goal is to become a supervisor, a vice president, or a CEO in your chosen field. Formulate a plan and keep moving forward. There will be setbacks along the way. There always are. But don't be deterred. Michael Jordan, who was one of the greatest basketball players of all time, had this to say: "The game has its ups and downs, but you can never lose focus of your individual goals, and you can't let yourself be beat because of lack of effort." Jordan possessed a rare business acumen and willingness to branch off into other enterprises when an opportunity arose. He launched several successful businesses and acquired a majority ownership in the Charlotte Bobcats basketball franchise, which later became the Charlotte Hornets. Michael Jordan was a master on the basketball courts, and that could have been enough. But it was his willingness to explore new possibilities that helped establish his ranking among Forbes' top 10 wealthiest American celebrities in 2018. With a net worth of $1.7 billion, only Oprah Winfrey and movie directors George Lucas and Steven Spielberg ranked higher than Jordan on that list. Now, building great wealth may not be your desire, and that is okay. But don't underestimate the potential new opportunities can present. On a personal note, I can tell you that in 1987, as a recruit for Mississippi State University's Department of Industrial Systems Engineering, I never dreamed I would be speaking to you today as president of East Mississippi Community College. The department chair at the time told me and a small group of other recruits that there are great opportunities worldwide for engineers, but among all engineering disciplines, industrial engineers are the most likely to go on and become CEOs of organizations. I heeded his advice, earned a degree in industrial engineering from MSU, and accepted a job at Stennis Space Center. I loved what I did, but there was an opportunity that came up to work for the University of Southern Mississippi, helping manufacturers remain competitive, and I took it. While at USM, I took advantage of the opportunity to earn my master's degree and began teaching on the side. A new opportunity arose as the Director of Workforce Development at Pearl River Community College. I accepted that challenge and along the way earned a PhD. I am here at this great institution because of another opportunity. I planned my career path and worked hard to achieve this goal. At the time, I thought it was a good plan, but here I am in a different field on a new trajectory because of the opportunities that arose, and I love it. There's no place I'd rather be than right here with you as you prepare to launch your own careers. So set goals and plan for the future, but be prepared for new opportunities. Keep an open mind and peer through every door that opens. I would offer this advice as you enter the workforce. Work hard, be dependable, show up, and perform. But most of all, don't leave your future to chance. Author, philosopher, and motivational speaker Jim Rohn had this to say: if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what? They don't have much plan for you. Before I close, I would ask, if you have not already done so, to thank those who have helped you get here today. Many of you have enjoyed the support of your parents, spouses, and friends sitting in this audience today. That support may have come in many forms. Perhaps it was a word of encouragement during a difficult time, or understanding when you were too busy with your studies to participate in a family event. That matters. Let them know how much it is appreciated. When you leave here, I want you to know that you are and will always be a part of the EMCC family. I encourage you to visit the alumni section of our EMCC website and sign up for the mailing list so we can keep you informed about upcoming events. To the class of 2019, I say well done. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alston-Brooks. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Dr. Alston-Brooks, upon the recommendation of the faculty, and because they have completed their respective programs of study, as prescribed by East Mississippi Community College and the state of Mississippi, I present to you these candidates for graduation for the class of 2019, East Mississippi Community College.
By the powers vested in me by the Board of Trustees of EMCC and the state of Mississippi, I confer the respective degrees with all accompanying rights and privileges to each member of the EMCC class of 2019.
Joyce D. Ainsworth. Ainsworth. Hannah Catherine Albert. Cody Lamar Allen. Michael Stephen Atchley. Kennedy Michelle Blunt. Jarvis T. Bonner, cum laude. Jonathan Brown. Tyreek Brown. Bridget Renee Bush. Earl N. Butler. Robert L. Campbell III. Fu Jin Chesser, cum laude. John Allen Clark, magna cum laude. Malcolm Xavier Collins. D'Angelo LaShawn Coleman. John D. DeLumba, cum laude. Brady Andrew Dempsey, cum laude. Latasha N. Dilworth. Jasmine Nicole Dismuke. Jonasia Dora. Spencer Christian Fong. Raymond A. Franklin. Malik C. Gaines. Jose Garcia, cum laude. Lily Greenlaw. Zachary Houston Guyton. Matthew Tyler Hall. Charity F. Hammond, cum laude. Jaden Hampton. Sheila Ann Harris. Tyler Houston Harris. Eric L. Henderson, magna cum laude. Alexandra Dominique Henry. Jackson L. Hill. Jalen Hodges. Ashley Nicole Hoskins, cum laude. Betty Jean Hoskins, cum laude. Kyle Howard. Coretta Sanchez Jackson. Mercedes Tier Jackson. Brett Tyler James, magna cum laude. Jamar Avi Johnson. Go ahead. James C. Jones. Roger L. Jones. Caleb Thomas Jordan. Levi Jumper, cum laude. Corey R. Knight. Levi W. Linton. Cameron Michael Ludi. Shakambariana L. May. Chandler T. McCafferty. Amber Denise McCarter, cum laude. Zachary D. McCoy. Jake J. McCullough. Wyatt Miles. Randy W. Miller. Drake A. Moore. Deontay T. Naylor. Curtis Luke Odom, magna cum laude. Cameron LaShawn Patterson. Justin O'Brien. Joselito Miguel Perez, cum laude. Herman Peters. Donald Peterson, Jr., magna cum laude. John Gordon Pettit. Sidney A. Prescott, cum laude. Avery James Prowell, cum laude. Jonathan Rainey. Matthew Thomas Ray. Miguel Angel Rensdiz, cum laude. Matthew Byron Richards, cum laude. Payson J. Roberts. Daniel Runyon. James D. Ruth, cum laude. Tessa K. Sanders. Frederick Anthony Scott. Aaron James Sloan. Octavia Denise Stallings. Tate Stallings. Labrice L. Steele, magna cum laude. Tracy Gregory Stevens. Raybrick Matthew Stevens. Jemiah L. Somerville. Brianna Danielle Tate, cum laude. Nia J. Tate, cum laude. Reginald L. Tate. Fallon Shay Trawick. Chafin Elijah Upchurch. Kristen Veasley. Clay Russell Wade, magna cum laude. Mylisha S. Walker. William G. Watson. Tyhendrion Wilson. Amber Nicole Wright.
Okay, graduates, here's what you've been waiting for. You can now move from the right to the left to signify that you are now a graduate. Let's give them a hand. Congratulations. Okay, graduates. There was a day in the not-so-distant past that each of you came to EMCC in search of something. For most of you, it was a search for opportunity, an opportunity to learn. Today, you will leave EMCC and once again be in search of something. As a parent, I think I can speak on behalf of all the other parents here and say, I hope you're searching for a job. But as you venture into this next step of your life, I encourage you to never stop learning. Whether you decide to be a full-time worker and a part-time student, or a full-time student and a part-time worker, I challenge you to go forward in your life always believing in yourself and only expecting the best from yourself. Dr. John Maxwell, a noted author and well-respected teacher of leadership in the corporate community as well as the faith-based community, has written many books on the topic of leadership development. In his book entitled Talent is Never Enough, Dr. Maxwell explains that belief determines expectations. Okay? Everybody's heard that we want you to believe in yourself, but you know what? We also want you to set some expectations for yourself. According to Dr. Maxwell, if you want your talent to be lifted to its highest level, then you don't begin by focusing on just your talent. You begin by harnessing the power of your mind. Okay? You've spent 2 years with us, some 1 year, and you've been honing your skills. You have been developing your talent. Now you want to take it to the next level. So if you're going to be the best that you can be, using that talent and skill that you've been honing here, that you've been developing here, then you've got to be focused. You've got to get your mind right. Your beliefs control everything you do. Accomplishment is more than a matter of working harder or smarter. It's also a matter of believing positively. Someone called it the sure enough syndrome. If you expect to fail, sure enough, you will. If you expect to succeed, sure enough, you will. You will become on the outside what you believe on the inside. Someone had said, life does not get better by chance. Life gets better by change. And this change always takes place inside first. It is the change of thought that creates the better life. So your next job here is, I'm not asking you to dream of the life that you want to have and then wait for it to come. No, here's your challenge today. Your challenge is to think of the best life you can pursue and then go for it. Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to ask all of you to stand and join me in the Alma Mater found on the back side of your program.
Emcc, rising glorious, heart and soul of each and all, of a faith and foe victorious, deep inside thy cherished halls, armed with loyalty, sing we to thee, as our hearts with love do soar. Alma Mater, Emcc, God preserve thee evermore. Righteousness has been thy purpose, guiding all in work and prayer. We will keep thee ever beside us, through the arch we proudly share. Thou who brought us